Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Like those kicks, MP.
Game time, baby.
It's all you, MP.
It's Game 4 of the NBA Finals. The Timberwolves have simply been on a rampage, storming through the finals, and with a commanding 3-0 lead, they now have a chance to do what very few teams have even dreamed of. Can they sweep their way to the Larry O'Brien Trophy in a Game 4 against the Cleveland Cavaliers? Which heroes will rise? The NBA playoffs start now.
It's been a very one-sided NBA Finals. It's 3-0. Could we be crowning a champion tonight? This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty. Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Edwards. And it's Q in at the point. And for Cleveland, Mobley and Allen, the combo out front. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Karis LeVert, and it's Porter in at the one spot. You look at Minnesota, in position to close it out tonight, sweep the series, and celebrate.
But these home fans are hoping it won't be tonight. If nothing else, get one win, extend the series, and send it back on the road.
And it's the Cavaliers to start out. Allen in the high post.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Q. The three ball. Knocks down the long J.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Mobley. Outside for Porter. Back to Mobley. Outside Porter. Just 5 to shoot. LeVert attacking. And Gobert with a block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
And that's how you defend. Glad we had a chance to see a replay of that block again.
Yeah, this is the elevated energy level you expect in the postseason, chasing down blocks and making an impact.
And the Timberwolves with possession. It's a three-point game. Here's Q. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Q. And another three from Minnesota.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
LeVert passes to Mobley. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. To the middle. Here's Q. And he slams it in one-handed.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Porter, the pass to Mobley. LeVert goes against Edwards. Back to Mobley to halt the run. The Cavaliers again cannot hit.
Still looking to get their offense in gear. 0 for 3 to start this game.
Here's Q. He's checked by LeVert. Q can't get it to go. The Cavaliers have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. LeVert goes against Towns. LeVert passes to Mobley. Back to LeVert. Allen with a screen on Gobert. And here's LeVert for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Here's Q. He's checked by LeVert. Pass to Q. The 3. Drains the triple. Q's got 11 points.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And during the postseason, let's see who's been working the hardest on the glass. Evan Mobley, number 1. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Porter. Tight defense on him. Pass to Allen. Now LeVert to end the drought. Towns with a rebound. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Fires for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Okoro. Back to Allen. It's blocked by Gobert. Towns passes to Gobert. Here's Towns. 1:24 left now in the first quarter. Q. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least
Jarrett Allen out there with Max Strus. Then it's Caris LeVert, and it's Porter in at the 1. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Here's Q. Here's Reed. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Pass to Strus. To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And, you know, guys, all it takes is inside positioning. As soon as you give Allen that, it's pretty much a wrap.
Thanks. Well, Q in their last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He picked up 54 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Allen against Reed. LeVert attacking. Outside for Porter. 6 to shoot. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
Boy, Caris LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Reed sets a screen. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He does not get the second one. And it's Porter with the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 10. Here's Hartenstein. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. From deep. Q can't get it to go. Cleveland has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. LeVert finds Mobley. Inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mobley's got his first points of the game.
And Caris LeVert is a very willing passer, somebody who's always looking to set up his teammates, actually focuses on doing that.
Gobert with a screen on Porter. Puts up a 3. Q can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Outside Porter. Hartenstein. Passes to Mobley. Here's Okoro. McDaniels covers. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Here's Q. 23 points in the game. He drops it from range. Q's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Porter looks it over. Back to Mobley. Outside Porter. The 3. Minnesota with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Q. He's checked by LeVert. Towns, a screen on LeVert. Here's Q. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And so it's Minnesota going into the break up 12. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hello and welcome.
They look like they attended the shooting school of Dr. Onilovich. Great touch from the perimeter. I'm looking in the mirror.
Seeing how things are shaking down. And that's a wrap on half.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And so it's Minnesota with it, leading by 12 on the court for Minnesota. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's Q in at the point guard position. The 3 is up. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Mobley. Outside Porter. Here's Okoro. Back to Porter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Porter's gotten his second bucket.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Edwards against LeVert. Here he goes. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Q can't get it to go. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting only 39% so far in the game. The shot by LeVert, no good.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because
connects again from distance.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena in awe.
And you know, he finds himself tied for second place all time in three-point makes for a playoff game.
Yeah, equaling Game 6 Clay, who buried OKC back in 2016 with 11 triples.
Good! Another from three.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop them?
And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made.
12 triples, putting him neck and neck with Dame Lillard's record-setting game in 2021.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Here's Q. He's guarded by Porter. Q can't get it to go. And so Porter will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low. Pass to Allen. Here's Okoro. To the inside. Allen outside. 4 on the clock. From the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Q. He's guarded by Porter. Gobert with a screen on Porter. Here's Q. And again for three.
What can you say but wow. I mean, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
A momentous achievement. One that'll surely be celebrated around the globe.
And Damian Lillard will have to content himself with second.
Cleveland calls timeout. He's checked in for the Cavs. Merrill comes in for Okoro. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
Some guys thrive on the postseason pressure. He's been an unbelievable floor spacer for them.
A minute 37 left in the third. Porter, the pass to LeVert. Here's Hartenstein. He's scoreless. Shoots from the block. Here's Mobley. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Fires from deep. Q can't get it to go. For Cleveland, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Porter, the pass to Hartenstein. LeVert goes against Oubre. Back to Hartenstein. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes the 13-footer. Porter's shot is off. Here's Minnesota. They're on a 15-4 run. Launches it. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Here's Q. He's got 44. Pass to Oubre. Nice shot from the wing. Oubre's got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
And so it's Minnesota up 25 big ones as we headed. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Dean Wade is out there with Max Strus. Then it's Ty Jerome. Then it's Jared Allen. And it's Merrill in a 2-guard. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Outside Oubre. To the paint. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Not sure what he was...
He ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Pass to Merrill. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Well, the Timberwolves shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. Here's Q. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Here's the floater. Jerome, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this week. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Merrill. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Minnesota?
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavs. Porter Jr. comes in for Jerome.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Allen a screen. Down low. Stolen. Here's Q. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Q's got 53 points.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Porter finds Mobley. Outside Porter. Here's Allen. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Boy, demonstrating his confidence there, guys. Allen, even when guarded closely, very comfortable taking this shot.
Here's Q. Takes the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Okoro. He's covered by Oubre. Mobley, a screen on Oubre. Clock at 6 with the 10-footer. Mobley, no good. Minnesota has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth.
And so another incredible finals draws to a close, and the fans are already cheering for the Timberwolves.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Q.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Porter, a second team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, number 13.
First one falls for him. And he makes the first, but misses the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Porter from outside, kept alive. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Here's Q. He's guarded by Porter. Q. Oh, connects again. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Now LeVert. Outside Porter. Back to LeVert. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have done it. They are the NBA champions.
Thank you, fans, for coming out tonight. Have a safe
They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning the championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Time now to send it to Adam Silver, the commissioner of the NBA, for the trophy presentation. Time now for the trophy ceremony. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, ready to present the Larry O'Brien Trophy to the champions.
Coach, come here. Come here. Best coach in the league right here. Best coach in the league. I wouldn't be nowhere without it. You know what I mean? Let's go. Come on, coach. Coach. Hit it with it. Hit it with it. Do your dance, coach. Come on, man. Yo, let's go. We did it. Come on, man. Hey, right here. Hey, come here. Right here. Let's go. We did it. 2 times. That's 2 times. I told you this is our house. 2 times, baby. That's That's two. That's two. 10 more to go. Let's go. Hey. Hey.
Clean sweep, baby.